Hey everyone, before today's video I just wanted to remind you all to subscribe and hit that bell button for more content. That way when a new video is released you'll be the first to hear about it. Are memories fixed like a tape recorder, residing forever in our brains? In today's episode of Psychology Mythbusting, we examine a myth about our memory. Does human memory work like a tape recorder or video camera? While surveys show that most psychotherapists agree that memories are fixed to the mind, this myth is widespread and stretches into many spheres of life. Even memories of events like the JFK assassination or 9/11 have been shown in studies to diminish and wither over time, just like less dramatic events. As a case in point, consider this memory from a study regarding the memory of the Challenger disaster. The person studied, a student at Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia, provided the first description 24 hours after the disaster and a second account 2.5 years later. Here's the first account. I was in my religion class and some people walked in and started talking about it. I didn't know any details except that it had exploded and the school teacher's students had all been watching, which I thought was so sad. Then after class I went to my room and watched the TV program, talking about it, and I got all the details from that. 2.5 years later account. When I first heard about the explosion I was sitting in my freshman dorm room with my roommate and we were watching TV. It came on Newsflash and we were both totally shocked. I was really upset and I went upstairs to talk to a friend of mine, and then I called my parents. In examining other students in the study, similar discrepancies were shown to exist between an immediate recall of the event and recalling the event a couple years later. Additionally, as some of you may be aware, eyewitness testimony is also renowned for being inaccurate as well, according to major studies by Memon and Thompson, Wells and Bradford, and so on. Disturbingly, in 2009, about 75% of the 239 criminal defendants freed on the basis of DNA testing were consisted largely on the basis of inaccurate eyewitness testimony. Despite this, however, in a recent survey, as many as 34% of 160 American judges surveyed believed that there was a strong association between eyewitness confidence and accuracy. Today, there is a large consensus that memories are schematic, and we construct them rather than reproduce them after experiencing the event. What we recall is often a blurry mixture of accurate recollections along with what is conducive to our beliefs, needs, hunches, and emotions. Even among people with eidetic memory, the closest approximation to photographic memory, there is evidence for errors in memory reconstruction. Studies have shown that we build our memories in accordance with schemas, or an organized knowledge structure or mental model stored in memory. We acquire schemas from past learning and experiences, and they shape our perceptions of new and past experiences. An example of this would be the waiter coming up to the table, asking what you want to eat, you telling them what you want, them asking about details like what you want in your sandwich, and so on and so forth. Interestingly and frighteningly, false memories can be implanted in individuals 18 to 30% of the time, ranging from serious animal attacks, indoor accidents, outdoor accidents, medical procedures, knocking over a punch bowl at a wedding, getting one's fingers caught in a mousetrap as a child, being bullied as a child, witnessing a case of demonic possession, and riding a hot air balloon with one's family. Studies such as these demolish the popular belief that our memories are etched infallibly into our minds, like a file on a computer system, but rather as an ever-changing medium that highlights our remarkable ability to create fluid narratives of our past and present experiences. Well, that concludes this episode of Psychology Mythbusting. If you enjoyed it and want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel for more videos, and I will see you next time.